What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. Well, Happy New Year, and welcome to the beginning of 2021. I haven't checked the calendar, but I'm going to assume it's 2021. This is the year I do a YouTube video every day. We're gonna give it my all. We're gonna do this, and then we'll see how 2022 works out. But congratulations, to everybody that made it for 2020. That was a crazy year by far. If you were able to take advantage of some of these moves, the markets went absolutely crazy. In this video, I'm going to give a shout out to some of my members in the mentorship. I'm going to break down the three markets that I usually do and talk about their expected move for this first week of 2021. And then we'll wrap things up. So, first and foremost, I got to get it. So, I don't post my profits. Well, I have, but I've definitely stopping that now with, FTC really cracking down. A lot of people are posting profits, talking about how easy the stock market is, and people are coming in and losing money in droves. And it's because there's a lot of BS out there. So something I've always said is, don't ask me how much I'm making. Don't ask me how my strategy works because, well, it works for me. So I'm going to keep doing it, regardless of your opinion. But if you ever want to know, it's something I always say. If you ever want to know how my mentorship works or anything like that, ask the people that are in there. They're in your shoes. They were in your shoes. That's ultimately who you can get the test from. Here it is, Discord. So I made a just 2020 gains chat just for people to post what they did. That's just test. Third one's still on its way. So if you guys know the story, I bought that because it was just awesome. It was a good deal. This one, I was getting that truck oil changed, and they had that one in stock. So blue one, still on order. Hopefully got a blue 2020 in the near future. Should be coming up soon. Just give a quick shout out, and who cares about like dollar amounts? You're about to see just these steady gains going up. But quick shout out to Cat, $18K in 2021 college tuition for her daughter to be a lawyer, study law. Hopefully she can be one of my lawyers one day, and paid off your car. That is huge, right? We can always talk about a number going up and down on a screen. It's nothing until you take it out and buy something with it. You crash that account, at least you can at least go look at that. I got members that bought houses, like jewelry, like awesome stuff. So awesome gains. We got another car in here, just rocking some profits and just steady ramps up. You can see when they talk about when they join the mentorship, where you see that just steady curve up, and that's the most amazing thing I see. Ryan, shout out to Ryan, putting food on the table. Can we get a close up of that? There we go. Definitely trading Tesla there. That was awesome. More consistent gains. Huge shout out to every one of you guys, because you guys are rocking and rolling. And Vic, that was insane. The numbers, like 15 to something ridiculous. You went from I have a little bit to I can buy houses. Huge. That's awesome. Look at this. Just steady ramps up. That's what we're talking about here. So, again, huge shout out to you guys. You guys are awesome. Keep it up. You've definitely made this whole year fun, right? I make plenty of money. I don't need to be strapped to my desk all day, every day. And, if I'm going to be here, I like hanging out with you guys. So let's break down the markets. We're going to start with IWM. This is the Russell. You're going to see... right, the expected move it was somewhere inside here. You can tell they're actually kind of small. This is going to look a little bit wider. We're going to kick this year off right. So we had low volume, a whole lot of nothing. We saw some year-end profit taking. A lot of people were just they'd see a red candle, they instantly start searching for news. Let's get back to the charts, guys. Who cares why it sold off? Like, all you need to know is that it is. And I would speculate that's probably just year-end profit taking, closing it down, moving some money around. Not sector rotation, because we know what sector rotation actually is, since we know about the stock market. I'd bet they're just getting out, take the money out of one ticker that had just a phenomenal run and putting it in something else. Stocks this year have been insane. Insane growth. 600% stuff. A lot of you guys are trading. You're in and out. You're fighting and you're jabbing. And all you had to do was just buy one ticker, kick your feet back, and you would have been all right on some of these. Like, they've made a crazy move, and I do expect some of that excitement to probably tone down. They probably got a little ahead of themselves. I think those are going to cool off. So we're going to find where the bulls are at. We got to figure out which sector's coming. I think some things are going to cool off. I'm thinking, man, I'm kind of hoping airlines get that come up. We're going to find it. When it happens, we're going to be on top of it. So IWM, here's our expected move. Again, these are your parameters. Stay inside here. As soon as we get outside and close above this, hedge manager, not hedge manager, not pension funds, market makers, right? They got to get to 0 delta. That's when they got to start hedging. So we'll go from 1 standard deviation to 2, quick, fast, and in a hurry. So watch for that volatility. So as we get outside these, you got to know what these lines mean. They're not support and resistance. Well, you might think that here in a little bit, but when we get out here, 1 or 2, they're going to rein it back in, which is the more likely play, or we get excited. And that move from here to here is fast. So it's definitely time to babysit and manage if we get outside any of those trouble areas. QQQ, a little bit of tech action. I think tech's going to come in hot this week. I think we start off the year strong. Of course, we're going to go live on Sunday, 1 hour to futures open. Let's see where it really starts, where it really kicks off. We're going to be green. Let me know in the comments down below. Do the futures open up green or red? How excited are we to start this market off in 2021? And last but not least, SPY. SPY's got quite the move. So this one will be interesting to see. Now, because Tesla's in here, I'm kind of curious to see how much weight Tesla pulls. I think January 4th, my birthday, Monday, I think we're supposed to hear the delivery numbers. So if Tesla gets that hype train, and it might actually move the market. We might see that. I think they might be pricing in some volatility right here just for that. Hard to say. It's just one of the new big dogs in here. So let's see what 2021 brings. What that is, I think the volume's coming back. I think we'll be trading again. It's time for a new year. Time for that volume. It's the one thing I'm so pumped about. You know, there's always the Santa Claus rally and the slow grind up, but that's slow. The last couple weeks of December, it's almost enough for me to take a vacation, but can't take a vacation because the stock market's still moving. So if you guys are new to my channel, new to this, what I do is I break down these zones, and these are areas I like to buy and sell. This is where I structure my trades. I trail everything, so it's not a set and forget, it's a set and manage. So if it keeps going, it wants to go to the moon, I'm on board. If it turns around, it's going to tag me out, and someone else can bag all that stuff to the bottom. It's worked out pretty well for me. A lot of people in the mentorship group. So if you want to incorporate zones, right? Well, first of all, click the subscribe button. Click the subscribe, little bell. We do go live Sundays and Wednesdays. I'm going to do a video every day this year. That is my goal. Plenty of videos on how I structure my trades. That's the most important thing. I know all the risk going in for it. Even click the buy button. A couple ways to do this, guys. I am a mentor on WeTradeHQ.com. If you want just these zones, click the join button next to subscribe, and you'll have all my zones. Starting Sunday, we're going to have no zones. There's going to be nothing on these. We're going to start 2021 fresh. We're breaking it all down again. We're going to focus on what's important, some freshness. And then let's just touch on it real quick. Bitcoin. Who's in it? Because you're making money. A lot of people seem to think it's going to hit this 30K mark, and then it's going to have a 15-20% sell-off, which coincidentally, I already have my alert there. I'm hoping it pulls back to this zone. It's just cruising up. Again, I am just putting money into this every week. Now, when it does pull back, if it does, I'm assuming it will. When we get that leg down, that's when I'm going to leg into it a little bit more. I'm going to lean into this. So if you guys want to start 2021 into some crypto, much like a lot of these other institutions are starting to lay into it, you maybe want to start when that leg down happens. Maybe you want to just get your toes wet. There's a Coinbase link down below. If you use that link, you open up a wallet. It's like your brokerage, so you can have access to buy the crypto. You'll actually get $10 in Bitcoin. And if that's where your money's at, and you actually want to buy my trading suites or any of my courses, you can actually send me Bitcoin on that Coinbase app, which is why I chose like it. You can buy it on PayPal and Robinhood, but you don't physically own the coin. You're kind of just trading the charts. Coinbase, I actually pull my coins off and store them on a little jump drive, which I found was, I just kind of like it. Like, I can physically hold it. I don't know. Anyway, let me know in the comments down below. What do you think about the stock market this week? We opened up green. We opened up red. Why? Are we going to crash? Is there going to be another crash? I don't think so. Anyway, I'll see you guys Sunday.